Good evening, or good morning.
Good 525, then right back.
Well, happy birthday to everybody. Happy anniversary. If you got married or born today, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Well, to begin this video, people, this channel is mine. And it's God's channel. So you know God rules. That's how I run my channel, is through God. So you know what God is all about. No bad words, no cussing, no gay stuff, no putting people down. You know, this is God's channel. That's what I'm going to call it, God's channel. Well, we still got about 8 inches of snow on the ground. The county has not been out except one time since it snowed. And I can't get out of my driveway, put it that way. Clark County and Scott County are not doing anything to the main roads. I hear the Scott County Sheriff's Department, the county roads is still covered with snow and ice. And I want to say hi to everybody in Kansas, because they got about 20 inches of snow. I feel bad because we got about 8 to 10 inches somewhere in there. For what the news media says, we got about 8 to 10 inches. They don't know. One time they say 10. The next time they say 8 or 10 inches. So they don't really know how much snow we got. Last time I measured it was 8 inches. That's way before it started. And I want to ask you all is I'm about 92 subs away from 500. I'm about 92 subs away from 500 as of right now. I was going to come on here at 12 o'clock, but I dozed off. I had a good old hot shower. I took my medicine. And I kind of just woke up. So I hope everybody have a good day. Hope you made it through this snow that we got here and you all might have. I think I saw a video. It snowed in Russia. But I want to welcome everybody. And I just, I did receive a phone call, I think, from my eye doctor. I want to reschedule my eye surgery. Man, I can't get out of my stupid driveway. How they expect me to drive to New Albany from what I see on the news, people. I'm not the only one who got problems that can't get out. What, Margaret? You Margaret or ours? Oh, you're Margaret. Yeah, you're Margaret. Hello, Jessica. How you doing? Now this is Margaret, the mother cat, and a grandma. Yeah, your grandma. But I want to thank you all, people. I have put this on TikTok. I put it on Instagram. I don't know, one of those I put it on. Oh. Yeah, we almost saved. Almost saved. We got to put our faith in the God, you know, what we got to do. Hello, Oil Change. How you doing? I still can't get out of my driveway. I've been looking all day out the window, seeing when the county highway trucks are going to come through. I haven't seen them do a thing, not even Clark County. So people, hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell. I need about 92 more subscribers. That's what I need to get to 500. 92 subscribers to get me to 500 subscribers. So I like to see that. Because I watch the news, New Albany City, they begin to get some of the city streets clean. And in Jeffersonville, they're trying to get them clean. And it's ice, you know. All you can do is keep scraping, but even if you put salt down, it's cold outside. The salt ain't gonna help melt the snow, ice. That's what it is outside right now, people. It's ice. If you know anything about county roads, people, they don't usually put salt out. They usually put cinders and sand. They might put some salt if it's close to a stop sign, but otherwise they use cinders and sand. So people, if some of you new on here, I run my channel like it was God. You know what God is all about. So that's my channel. You know what God believes in. It's a PG channel. Because that's what God is. He's PG. Okay, Jessica, thank you. I check my email after I get up. Because I ain't seen nothing come across the stream. But sometimes I get emails and sometimes I don't. And I don't know why. I can't show you outside the snow. I haven't been off of my porch. I hear a train. Sound like it's coming southbound. That sounds like it's going southbound. A train is going to the train yard, which is there around Clarksville area. It's around Clarksville and Jeff. You know, if you come up 65 north, you'll see it as soon as you come across the bridge. And like I say, I've been watching the news. They showed Scottsburg, Indiana. Their roads are still, they're working on it. You know, I don't know about the interstate. I don't think the news station showed the interstate highway tonight. Where I live in Clark County towards Scott County, I have not seen one dump truck from Scott County or Clark County. I did the first day it snowed. I ain't seen one dump truck from Clark County or Scott County after the first day. We're not important. We're not important. Hello, Angela Life Group. Hello. Thank you for joining this fine, I guess it's Wednesday, here in southern Indiana. I'm not sure. I think it's Wednesday. I want to thank you all very much. I'm not like any other people's YouTube you used to.
268, we're on 1024, he's got to turn around straight.
Right.
Well, I'm about, say, 19 to 27 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky. You know, that give you approximately location. You know. Oh, I know where Louisville, Kentucky is. Thank you. Thank you. I'm only about 19 to 27 miles north of you. If you know where Henryville, Indiana is, I'm kind of north of Henryville. Because Henryville is a 19-mile marker. But
Can you see the back of my truck?
if you remember, what was it, in 16, 17,
Alright.
they had a tornado come through Henryville at damaged the high school, turned over a couple of school buses, and the two churches there by the Henryville High School, it missed it. That's a good name.
Hey man, 462 is completely clean.
They can.
We got fuel.
Back years ago, the one came, I don't know if that's the one that came through Henryville, but I know it came through Charlestown, Otisco, Marysville, probably Madison. I was in a McDonald's there in Charlestown. Where'd we all go? We all had to go back and get in the cooler. That's the safest place. Maybe that's when it was. I thought it was maybe 17. It could have been 18. It could have been 2018. I thought it was 17, but that's what happens when you get about 70 plus years old. your input starts to slowing down. Because I'm moving this house that I'm in right now either 17 or 18. I'm not sure. I would have to dig my papers out. I guess oh, please don't stop that. Uh-oh, people. I thought he was on here. Hello. I check your emails. That's pretty good, you know. I saved the emails in a folder where I can go. I got one of them downloaded on my cell phone. I wouldn't know you was here until that person disappeared. There gotta be trolls out there somewhere this morning. I looked, I'm not gonna get into it. Let's get something started then. About 200 and some odd people get the comments SWAT kicked off. But my eye doctor or somebody called, I didn't even have my phone on, that they want to set up a doctor's appointment. Cop picker, they're talking about snow the rest of this week and next week. I can't get out, people. I probably could if... Hey, oil change, if they stalking me, the girls must be good looking. But people, hey, Piglet, you better retrack your thing, or it's gonna get swiped by my moderator. So Piglet Smalls, retract your comment, please, because there's not gonna be any argument tonight. Hello, Noah L. People, I don't want no arguments, you know. Just keep it to yourself.
How many hours are on your truck?
I talk about everything on here. We talk about the weather. We talk about car wrecks. It is a cute name. But people, this is God's channel. This is God's channel. We go by God's rules. Yeah, car wrecks. They've been having them today's Wednesday morning, ever since Friday, you know, because of the snow and ice. And people don't know how to drive. Yes, I've been to Kentucky, so That's all I'm going to say. Robocop, bye.
All right, guys, let's head down.
Bye,
And
Robocop.
fueled up, and then we'll head out.
Let's see if we break the record today. The other night, it was 200 and something of trolls.
2721, you're available at 1:15.
And I tell you, people, the new people on here,
Copy, we'll be down at
there's another troll. I knew I should have went on my other app, but until I can figure out what I'm doing. What, Rick? I'm talking about snow. And, you know, I can't get out, people.
my name and date of birth.
Got white snow.
First name's going to be LaFreet. Lincoln.
Bye, potato chart.
Robert, Edward, Tom. Last name's Gotra. George, Henry, Ocean, Tom, Robert, Adams.
We're not going to argue about where the Kentucky Derby is. We're not going to do that. I'm not allowing arguments on my YouTube channel. I tell you, this is God's channel. We go by God's rules and my rules. There's no arguing going on. No hate crime. I know that's your First Amendment rights, but that came after God did. Where's that good-looking girl that was in? Yes, I do. 43 minutes. I got kitty cats. I got 7 female cats in here in the bed with me. There's one right there. Now I got one on my lap. I got one underneath the blanket, keeping my feet warm. I have been to Akron, Ohio for years. I know there's
Sector 138, the mail was taken to the White Fire Shelter at 2200 by the Adam Eden.
maybe it's the Preakness or something. I don't know. But everything's PG here. No cussing, no hate. Oh, goody. I like dogs. But about having an inside dog at this time of year, that means I would have to sleep with my breeches on. I can't remember where it is. But I think it's cruel what they do to horses. Sometimes they take a little stick and hit them on the rear end to make them go faster. They ain't counting my outside kitty cats. People, if you talk about the Kentucky Derby, you're going to say bye-bye, because I don't go for it. you just trying to upset me, I don't go for it. Because I'm 70 plus years old.
It's working it.
I am taken care of. You know, that's how, you know, Jesus does love you all, people, if you give him a chance. You all made America great by ouch. What's it, Cat Nancy? The kitty cat's underneath the blanket decide to stretch her paws out on my socks and her toenails came out. That's how come, people, I love God. I'm 70 plus years old. And I tell you all, I'm telling you the truth, is I'm 70 plus years old. I'm ready to return and grow. I'm 70 plus years old. I had 4 heart attacks / strokes. You all know the difference between a heart attack and stroke. I can't remember unless I got it written down in front of me. I'm type 2 diabetic. I got high blood pressure. I got arthritis. There's a bunch of trolls tonight. And people, quit talking about the Kentucky Derby. Really, people, the only thing I watch is the horse race in Louisville, Kentucky. That's the only thing I'm going to say. The rest of them I don't watch. And you people, I'm talking about my family on here. You people on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, where y'all probably coming from, 'cause I ask you all. Because I put it on TikTok, I put it on X, I put it on Instagram to have you all come up here. I even told you all on TikTok and all these other channels, watch the video, see what it's all about. And we go by God's rules. You know, God loves you all. Or Jesus. Or Jehovah. You know, they all love you. Muslim. Buddhist. God loves you all.
Squad 1, it's 124.
You can come on here be real nice. But the ones that's butt heads, I guess that's PG, butt heads, I don't go for it.
Hey, Tyler, you got coffee?
The state highway here in Indiana is still out. They're working, I guess, 12-hour shifts.
We're going to hit the Thorntons at the end of the 10th Street ramp. So once you get up here, we'll take off and go that way.
The state highway is down on I-65, probably exit 1, I think. I guess it is the one before you go across the bridge. I guess that's exit 1. No? Yeah, I think that's Court Avenue, because they're just talking about Thornton's gas station. So that'd be, I guess, exit 1.
We'll get in line and go down there.
I think. I've been watching videos. You know, that's what I do, people. I'm bored. I talk to my inside kitty cat. Then I go outside when I feed them. I talk to them. I pet them. The ones that I can pet. But I got a big box out there with straw, newspaper and straw, plus a heat lamp. They're in there. And I got a space on my porch where the steps goes up. I got like green carpet. They could get between the steps.
Y'all can just follow me down there.
Everything's fine, people. Everything's fine.
4551, caller for
And my cat gets between the steps and the wall and gets underneath the porch because it's out of the wind. What? What, Margaret? No, Alex? People, do not talk about the Kentucky Derby. Because you get a vacation or you get kicked off of here. I told you all, no argument. And you doing that, you starting an argument. And I'm not having it. My moderators is, they're strict. They believe like I do. They've done their homework. They're smarter than me because they're younger. But it's hard for me to turn over when you got one of these foam mattress bed things. So I'm trying to be nice. You gotta have some bad people out there would disagree with me. You know, I don't care about First Amendment rights. But there is no First Amendment rights when God and His Son Jesus was born. Man, it's hard to, like I said, you on like a big cushion of foam rubber, yes. But my arthritis is hurting in my shoulder. And usually I get out on Tuesday to go get the local paper. And I'd listen to the radio. It seemed like Clark County and Scott County's not getting out in my area. You know, they're not reaching on Lake Road and Country Lake Road. You know, places like that. County line roads that they're not touching. That's the same thing over in New Albany. Come on, go lay down. You got food. I feel you watered up. You got dry cat food. So everybody should be happy. I try to bring you what you're watching, people. But you know, I try to educate you. If I'm out during the day and there's a car wreck, I will bring you a car wreck. It'll go back up, oil change, it'll go back up. It'll go back up. You know, I try to bring you good things, people. He's being funny tonight. He being funny. That's okay. I need a laugh. See, it's back up. Like I say, it goes up and down. At one time this week, I think I have 70-something people in here at a time. But I want to thank you all. This is different from anybody's YouTube, people. Sometimes we talk about God. Sometimes we talk about this. You know, I try to educate you. Since it's snow, I'm trying to teach you how to drive in snow. You know, if you work and it's snowing, it depends how far you live from work. You might want to leave an hour and a half early before, you know, but make sure, people, I know you've seen it on the news. I don't stress this enough. Make sure your vehicle got plenty gasoline in it.
It's snowing over about Grantline Road.
Oh, I just heard the state highway department said it's snowing over in New Albany. A Grantline Road over in New Albany. You better shut up.
Looks like them right pumps are the pumps you probably need.
I love listening to a scan of people. That helps relax me. Sometimes it hurts me when you hear a house fire, because this is a bad time of the year for house fires. And I don't know if the Army done it or Air Force and Navy. But the United States Marine Corps, at least in Parris Island in 1970, when it's time to hit the bunks, we had two people do, I guess you call it the fire watch deal.
James, go ahead and see.
And we had one at each end of the barracks. we pass each other. We go from one end of the barracks, then we turn around and we meet, like that, where we can keep an eye. I guess they still do it now since they got smoke alarms, but there's people that might not wake up. Okay, oil change, you're gonna miss all the fun, but I know some people has to work, but I'm retarded, people. Also, men, if there's any men on here, I want you to last 20 plus years in marriage. I'd like to see you make it to maybe 40 years of marriage. I know that's a long time, man. Hi, Edith. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get back to it, man. Is agree with your wife. She's always right. No matter if she's wrong. But you keep peace in the family. You keep peace in the family. Plus, you teach your children, if you got little kids there, you teach your kids that's how they supposed to treat a lady. You treat them nice. And also, people, happy birthday today if you was born today, and happy anniversary if you got married on this date. I'm trying to help you all people out where you won't forget birthdays or anniversaries. Hey, I like you, Margaret. I like your middle name. I love my cats. The reason I like your Edith is because of Margaret. That was my mother's name until she passed away. But I got a kitty cat. Her name is Margaret. She's the mother of these cats. Kathy, Nancy, and Alex. She's the mother of those kitty cats. And Alexi is Margaret's granddaughter. But people, by having animals, they can help you. They can help you. They know when you feel bad, either cats or dogs or birdies or raccoons. I've seen people that got pet raccoons in the house. I've seen one video today had a white raccoon, which you don't see too many of them. Because most skunks is black and white. I saw a skunk today on YouTube that was white. They're also known as polecats. And if you get a bath, people, buy a skunk. I love dogs too, people. The bad part where I live, my yard is not fenced in. And it's too cold for dogs out unless you got them in an insulated garage or something like that. Or put a heat lamp in the doghouse. I got a box Excuse me. I got a big box outside, maybe 2 by 2, I think. It got newspaper and straw. Above that, it has a heat lamp. The one that's the red heat lamp.
I'll run down there and see what he's talking about.
For 4551.
4551.
Oh, well, Shane, you begin to talk like my mom. You know. My mom, because my English wasn't that good growing up. She was a school teacher when she was younger. Then she started teaching piano and organ at home. I lost a whole lot of sleep because usually when I get home from school, I do my work, and I take me a kitty cat nap. And especially on Friday nights going out, when I had my driver's license, or other people had their driver's license, you know, always went out and party. But some of you new people that might be watching, I've been free from alcohol. The mother cat name is Margaret. This is, let's see, look up at me, look up. Look up where I can see. I think this is Alex. I could be wrong. I don't know. Because Margaret got, yeah, that's Margaret. I got Alex here. She wants a husband. Lay down. I told you it's all in your head. It's all in your head, Alex. I said no. I can't afford any more babies. You are costing me about $100 a month just in dry food, which I can use it for something else. Your mama, if I didn't bring her in when she was a baby, you've been an outside cat. If you still made it through. So you're lucky to be inside. You're not out in that 8 to 10 inches of snow. Around, I think it's supposed to get down into single digits tonight, I think. I don't know if news is on this time of morning or not.
Alright, we're going to get back on the ramp right there and get back on 65 and go to Louisville. Then we'll flip around and come back to 5th Street ramp.
Yeah, Indiana is getting ready to go across the Kennedy Bridge, which I don't think they have to pay the toll roads. And they come off the exit off to the Kennedy Bridge, then they go down to 2nd Street and take the 2nd Street and come across the 2nd Street Bridge or the Clark Bridge, whatever they call it. I call it the 2nd Street Bridge because when you come across it, you're right there at 2nd and I think Main Street. Man, they had to show chocolate candy. And that reminded me of city people in Pennsylvania. When I was driving an 18-wheeler, I came through that town in PA. I gave you a hint. Hershey, Pennsylvania. The whole town smells like chocolate. I asked him, I said, do you all have a whole lot of fat people here? He said, no, we got the opposite. I said, we get used to that smell. We don't pay any attention. I said, that much chocolate in the air is making me sick in my stomach. I love chocolate, but man, smelling it 24/7, I guess you do get used to it. I don't live in Hershey, Pennsylvania, but I've been there a few times making deliveries. And they're very nice people in Hershey, Pennsylvania. You know, New York people in the Bronx, downtown New York, Minnesota. You got some bad people. I don't know, it probably changed since then. They all probably nice. But I don't think I'm going to be on here too long. But I'm trying different times of the day, 10 o'clock in the morning, then probably 7 o'clock. I'm trying to see the best time to get on here, try to get more subs. People, it's free. It don't cost you anything to give me the thumbs up, hit the bell. I'm about 92 away from 500 subscribers. I might have to call the eye doctor because they call, I check the text or the voicemail, setting up an appointment. How can I set an appointment up? We got 8 to 10 inches and they calling for more snow next week. Does that make sense? Why didn't they schedule my eye surgery for December? It don't make no sense. But doctors will be doctors. But when I went to the John Kenlon, Kenyon eye doctor, man, you got to see so many people when you in there. All these different nurses. They're giving you an eye test, putting eye drops in your eyes, doing this and that, asking you questions. What kind of medicine you're taking? I was so sick and tired, but they called me Sunday. They called me Sunday. I don't know. I guess it was afternoon. And told me the eye surgery was canceled. I said, how about my eye drops and stop them? Because I was getting ready to take my second bottle of eye drops, which I haven't started. Like I say, I like to take my medicine, people, at night. Sometimes I take the medicine, I gotta be close to the bathroom, I can't, if I know I'm making a road trip, I won't take my medicine when I get up. I try to take my medicine at night, somewhere around maybe 8 to 9 o'clock.
Go
But I want to thank all you have subscribed. That cat behind me, that is Margaret, as I say.
This turnaround is going to get pretty messy later.
It must be bad out there on the Interstate 65.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay, biggest complainer. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe bell. Because I've done put it on TikTok, X, I think Instagram. Try to get more subscribers. You know, I know some people might buy subscribers, but I don't have the money to buy subscribers. I'm doing it honestly, because that's what God wants me to do. This is God's channel. I run it like God were to us. No hate crime, no argument, no X-rated, no hate, sexual harassment, no fighting words. Well, I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm taking my diabetes medicine, blood pressure medicine, and everything else I have to take. I can't remember. I think I take 10 to 15 pills a day. And my Ozempic shot once a week. And I hate being old, people. I just hate getting old, because and I've told you people on TikTok, if any of you people here from TikTok, I told you what I talk about on my YouTube channel. I told you to watch my videos. I told you about Bob Joyce. I knew you would say something. I knew you would say something, oil change.
We all still together?
But, you know, I should have came up with something like that instead of using my real name. You know, just like oil change. You know, that's okay. That means he must be a mechanic. Change oil in vehicles or 18-wheelers or other things. But remember, people, this is a PG channel. It's probably around 2 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because my clock is fast. It says 2:03. I keep mine about 5 to 6 minutes fast. That way I wake up early. I know some of the people behind the names. I got somebody that follows me. But they don't make comments. Everybody that gets on certain people's YouTube channel, they're checking them out. They know who they are, their real names. They know where they're at. You know, there's more which I'm not allowed to say because I won't get told anything.
It'll be the second
And also people. There's 50 that watches YouTube channels. That's a fact, people. There is 50 that watches people channels, especially the one in Bakersfield, California, because Bakersfield is a big city. The news media don't get out, and those live streamers there in Bakersfield, California, you all know who they are. You heard me bitching them. They're out there patrolling. They come up on car wrecks or house fires. They're 50's eyes. They watch those streamers in Bakersfield, California. That's their eyes. You might be walking, or there's a car they're looking for. And people, that's a fact. I'm going to mention this one YouTube channel. I love him and his speed dudes, or whatever they call them. And I heard on his scanner about a stolen bicycle. Guess what Roger did? He pulled over. He said, that's the bicycle. That's the bicycle. People, it wasn't a minute later, Bakersfield PD showed up and arrested that person. Like I said, cops do watch YouTube channels. That's a fact. Just like I got federals watching my channel. Oh, that tastes good. That's one thing, people. I might, if I can find a phone number. Hi there, Sapo. I try to be nice to everybody. I run my YouTube channel the way God wants. You know, you might not believe in God. You might believe in Buddhists, Jehovah, Muhammad, Muslim, that's okay. People, I'm in my 70s. Hello, Miss Allison. How you doing this fine, I think it's Wednesday morning. Since I can't get out of the house, all as far as I can go is on the porch. I don't even have a shovel on my porch. I never thought of getting a shovel out, but we usually get maybe up to 4 inches of snow. 8 to 10 inches of snow is a whole lot of snow. I can't even get out of my driveway. Because the vehicle I got sits kind of low than my front bumper stuff. I'd be pushing the snow. I got no business getting out because I don't have a 4-wheel drive. I was watching a group of people. I will give a shout out. I can't remember those names, but you probably know, if you're from Indiana and you watch the local news, or you from New Albany, you see what the local people did who had Jeeps. Had brought in doctors and nurses to work at the hospital in Floyd County yesterday, and probably today too. Because the county road people around here and in New Albany, I've talked to people in New Albany, they haven't even touched it. It's slick as a cattail.
Parking lot, or we can turn down that road before it's orders.
And, county doesn't use salt. They use cinders and sand and those real fine pea gravel. The real small pea gravel. They do use salt sometimes, within about maybe 500 feet of a stop sign, I think. Maybe 200 feet. I told all you people on TikTok, X, I think Instagram, the kind of ladies I'm looking for. I would prefer that you live in Scott County, Indiana, because it's close to me.
So, the one that goes up right behind the hospital.
Okay, welcome back. Because the internet around here been going up and down for the past 7 days. You call them and say, no, there's no outage. Then you get a text saying, yeah, we got outage. Internet's out. Then they say it'd be about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock before it comes back on. It messes my whole day up. I can use my data, but certain time of night, there's TV shows I watch. It's on Pluto or Freebie, some other internet shows I can't watch. All I can watch is my local TV station, which I got an outside antenna. And maybe by Friday, maybe the sun will come out. Or the county will get up in my area. That's one thing I hate, people, by not having money. Have a tractor with a closed-in cab with air conditioning, heat. Put a snow blade on it, and I could dig my way out. And my neighbors is old, and they got no business cleaning the snow off of the driveway. I could clean a few driveways off, but I'm leaving it up to God. Maybe I get lucky and win the lotto. Because, man, I would do some things to my house. Probably build on to it. That's a dream. And extend my kitchen about 8 to 10 foot. I would have to see about how far 8 foot is. and plus to build a garage on next to the kitchen. You can come out of the garage into the kitchen, or go from the kitchen into the garage. And also, people, what I like is you have to find somebody that knows what they're doing. Jack the house up and put a basement in underneath here.
If we get over in Louisville, we're gonna go across 2nd Street to come back.
So, you people out in Kansas, people, you seen how much snow they got. I miss my Kansas cop watcher. I guess I have to go to his YouTube channel because I haven't got any notifications or emails about him. But in Kansas, people, they got about 20 inches of snow. That's probably plus snow drifts too. Grip it. But people, if you got a Jeep, oh, that's right. I never thought of that. I've heard that before. See, that's one I hate. I forgot all about that. People, if you got Jeeps where you live, okay, why is Peter Pan always flying? 'Cause he's trying to get to the peanut butter? I forgot about. That's what I hate about getting old, people. I was thinking of something like that. Oh, well, you all got to lay on my lap. Now I can't turn over.
Okay.
1,
Right
2.
there on 65 South. I guess everybody's missed that one because it's probably about 30 foot of it.
Like I said, the Indiana State Highway said it's snowing over in New Albany, Indiana. And I ain't gonna look out my window, get my flashlight and see. But schools around here closed for the 3rd day. I said schools would be out until Friday. The city streets might be okay for kids, but you live out in the country, the county has not touched the roads around me. They get in no hurry. Like around here in Clark County, they have to send the fire department first responders out because they got 4-wheel drives. But the new ambulance service we got here in Clark County, Indiana, don't have 4-wheel drive ambulances. That's kind of stupid. If you're going to have an ambulance service, you got to have 4-wheel drive vehicles, I would think. They're not stupid. You just trying to keep everything going, oil change. But, let's see. Okay, I'm over my time limit.
Section 67.
But people, I want you to be good. Hit the notification bell because it's free. It don't cost you anything. That's the only thing free on this planet that don't cost you anything.
Black Chef Malibu. Subway typical.
Also, men, your wives and your girlfriend's always right. Remember that. She might cook you a good dinner, or you might get a surprise. And she might make you sleep in a doghouse if you tell her she's wrong. Young people, listen. That's how you stay married 20 to 50 years. You learn how to get along with your wife. You agree that she's always right. I fixed me some scrambled eggs yesterday and some bacon. I wanted something different. Then I fixed a couple of eggs for the outside cats. Chop it up, put it in the dry food. Hello, Miss Lewis. Welcome back, my love. I shouldn't say love because that's sexual harassment. That's violating my own rules. I'm sorry, Miss Faye. She's not my love, people. I guarantee you, if anybody rides a bicycle in this type of weather, they gotta be sick. I don't know, people. I rode my people in snowy times. But your bicycle a fishtail, plus you couldn't walk on the sidewalk in the city because when the snow trucks go by, it throws the snow up on the sidewalk. I think the city is responsible for cleaning the sidewalk off where people can walk, I would think.
Radio Baker 36, what's he got there?
Him has an alarm showing zone 11. I'm 27 miles to open door.
Must be a school alarm, because they said door 11. Could be wrong. I don't know, Miss Lewis, if you any kin to the Lewis that lives in Clark County, Indiana, you must be a very good-looking young lady. That's a good one, the oil change. And people, I know this is a joke. But listen to her. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. So does that mean you're a mistake, oil change? Hey, that's good. That's good. That's a good one. That make people laugh.
I'll be back. I'm sure I handle that.
I know New Albany schools is closed. What else is on TV? There's, man, I've seen this one.
Looks like one of his registers is open.
I've seen that one. I'm getting tired of watching that because I keep getting reruns on America Restore stuff. I've seen it. I can't stand this one.
1005 Legislative Lane, Crossroads Executive Court in Dennis.
There's WDRB. Oh, look at that pretty kitty cat and doggies.
673 clear. Show us around.
It must be a shelter. No, I can't watch that. I cry when I see kitty cats and doggies in the dog pound. Especially up in Scott County, Indiana. I wish that PTS or PTS, whatever animal thing, I wish they would come to Scott County, Indiana. They got a kill shelter. They don't live past 24 hours up there in Scott County, Indiana. That's one thing I hate about Scott County, Indiana. Instead of trying to find homes for the dog and cats, they kill them. Jump in the shower and turn the hot water on. Hey people, what should you do if it's cold?
58-year-old female having bipolar breakdown.
That I would never thought of.
10-4, keep stacked.
But people, since it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes it works after midnight, but I got on way after midnight. I fell asleep. Because I was watching something at 10 o'clock, and the next thing I knew, I woke...
20-minute ETA, they're going to be a black truck with a snowplow.
Probably nothing. What does one eye say to the other eye? The answer to that, people, something between us smells. I never thought of that. Never thought of that. Okay, people, before I get off of here in the next maybe minute, hit the thumbs up. CAP, C-A-P, CAP, or also short for Civil Air Patrol. Hey, leave Miss Lewis alone. That was okay. Because she's been pretty nice to me.
Hopefully they'll take care of it next time we come back. That'll be loose.
And and I just want to let you know is it's time to get off of here. Some of you are getting ready to go to work and getting ready to go to bed. I know.
On 250 pounds.
But she's usually been nice since she's been on here.
Can us more breast counseling, lady?
But I guess people don't ask me to say things.
We're going to take this eastern
Yeah.
boulevard ramp, and we're going to go turn back around and go back down that 10th Street again.
Oh, they're going to turn around at Eastern Boulevard and go down to exit 1 southbound and get off at the 10th Street exit. That's not exit 1, is it? It could be. No, maybe exit 2. I don't know. But people, I need 92 more subscribers to get me to 500.
Yeah, go ahead.
I won't check it until I get off of here.
Charles, Henry, Edward, Robert, Ida, Edward.
I want to thank Bats and Oil Change. Send me those AI things. I've been looking at them.
Sorry, hi. We took, it looks like we had a call from right there about an hour ago from a different phone number. It's almost identical.
But
I think I'm familiar with
I'd rather have
I
it
can't remember the mail.
on a computer. Because my cell phone ain't got that much memory on here.
13.6.
People, I'm going to sleep like a baby. It'd be nice I have a girlfriend because I've been asleep by 9 o'clock. These kitty cats don't talk to me. They won't scratch my head or my back. That's what my grandma used to do. Scratch my legs and my back, and bam, I'm asleep like that. I've been looking at ladies that's 50 years old. Some of them's not bad looking that I saw today. It's no dating site because I don't trust them dating sites. Because that's how come people do not send your pictures of somebody. Because there'd be no telling where that picture end up. So I'm giving you advice, people. Don't send pictures to anybody because you don't know where it'll end up. It might end up on a dating site, or it might end up on an X-rated site. Or, just be safe. Don't give people your phone numbers unless you know them personally. You do that to your friends, but you don't put your phone number out over the internet. You don't put it on YouTube.
Copy traffic.
You lady, be safe.
Negative.
If you guys can please touch you 25.
Yeah, I do talk about my cats.
24-year-old male breathing
My son is in there sleeping right now. He's in his 30s on disability. He got arthritis so bad, he sleeps 90% of the time. Going, say, riding in the car, 6 miles, it kind of hurts him a little bit. 15 to 20 miles, it kills him. Because he got arthritis so bad, he got spurs on his spine. It's like porcupines sticking out on your spine. And he's only in his 30s. See, kitty cats is my therapy animals.
You show me 10A, 1051 has a vehicle. They're going to drop it off at the Albany Post Office. We can just put a ship pass along to contact the post office, say it was towed there.
2212 back to 24.
So, they're your therapy animals. Cats and dogs, they know when you're feeling bad. I don't know, since you are a subscriber, I'd say I can't get out of my driveway. You know, even the main county road ain't been cleaned for 2 days or so. I ain't seen one county highway truck go by. During the night, they used to come by because you see those, I call them yellow lights, but amber lights going around. I don't see it. Hey, I tell you, it's easy. It's easy to find out where you're at. You know, your cell phone, your computer, it has a GPS on it. They can find you. Just like I'm on my cell phone. It's easy to find you. Like I say, people, you got to be careful what you say on your YouTube channel. You have 50 on your channel. I got 50 on my channel. Federal police officers. I got some family. They don't know it. They might know it now because their mom didn't tell them that I was their dad or something like that. But I used to play around when I was younger and didn't know no better. I got some federal and state officers out there which they don't know it. I don't want them to know me. But they know. But they're keeping an eye on me. They keep an eye on me, people. They want me to stay out of trouble and not do anything stupid. You know. Plus, cops is looking for different people on YouTube. Where maybe they got warrants on them. And they keep an eye, you know. There's reason for cops to be on people's YouTube channel. You might have been red flagged by the government.
17-037.
But people,
It's definitely working.
I don't know you remember the peanut president Carter. He was 100 years old when he passed away. He was the oldest president to pass away. I think that the table they laid his casket on, I think they said last night, is the one that Abraham Lincoln used. But I don't know that for a fact. But people, I love you all. If you live in Scott County, Indiana, and you're single, you know what I'm looking for. And stop in at the Subway in Scottsburg.
Radio Maker 36.
And I ain't got that much left on my gift card.
Were you able to get an answer from 117 or 57?
and because she's real good looking, and she worked with a guy, a young guy, probably her age. She was young, pretty good looking. I probably would have married her. I better watch out. That's go against my own rules.
Reported chest pains, no further patient description.
But she's very nice. I made her face turn red. At Scottsburg.
Second EMS, Lexington First Responders, Code 3 to 2018, South Peggy Lane, 2018 South Peggy Lane. For a report of chest pains, unknown, any further patient description, just relay from ISP.
Did they say Lexington, Indiana?
County EMS Dispatch, Crown Medical.
They got a fire department in Lexington, Indiana, but I don't know that much about Lexington, Indiana.
South Peggy Lane, 2018 South Peggy. ISP advises a patient with chest pains. That's the only description we can get before the call dropped. My partner's on TX trying to get further information this time.
That's one thing, people in Lexington, Indiana. Their cell phone service sucks. It's a dead zone. That's how come when I done a video on my brother's phone, on my brother's property, which he owes me $90,000 plus, as it's stated in the will, maybe more. You know, cell service in Lexington, Indiana sucks. I got a cell tower close to my house. If you know when you driving on the interstate, you see how close them cell towers is. Look up the range of a microwave frequency. Or if you know a radio ham operator. Because those cell phones up in the microwave frequency above 1.2 megahertz. It's a line of sight.
And it looks like it's working, so we might have to do a round or two, but...
So, that's how come you got so many cell towers along the interstate. Since I live close to the interstate, I got one close to me. So, they need to go back to the old cell phone frequency. You know, I think it was down about 150 something megahertz or the 400 megahertz range. You could go farther. But the 1.2 and above megahertz.
This call originated out of Louisville and was transferred through ISP to us. And the only information we got was chest pains and the address. We don't have any way to contact the caller back. ISP didn't have the contact information. Medical's clear. You have PD en route. They've been notified.
Okay, people, God bless you. Since I can't get out of my driveway, I can't go to the grocery store today. I can't go to the Leota dollar store and pick up the weekly paper for Clark and Scott County. So, I would love to have your girls from Scott County, Indiana. You so polite there. Your mother and dad raised you real good. Well, it might be because you're working, you have to do that, but that's okay.
Baker Russian, criminal mischief, Clark Rums Apartments, Apartment 716.
Simple. 412.
Well, 11 a.m. my time would be Eastern Standard Time. My alarm clock goes off about 6 o'clock, and I hit it, turn it off, I go back to sleep until my children in here decide they want Daddy to wake up to feed them. I said, let me sleep. Because they hate it, you know. I got one on my lap. I got one on my waist. I got one underneath the blanket at my feet. I got to turn over because my left shoulder's hurting.
0911. It says you must press clear or C before entering the code.
I don't know. I have to see. I don't know if I'd be up at 11 a.m. or not.
These two calls are related.
But what's the use of getting up? I can't go nowhere. I can't go to the grocery store. I don't have, well, there's a Jeep sitting out there in the driveway, but it's broke down too.
Both these parties from earlier, both 34, we'll handle it once we get in there.
I know. I can do YouTube, people.
Contact one of them. If you have them walk down, let us in.
Hello, Miss Lisa.
Yeah, 10-4. We'll call one of them back.
Yeah, I've seen the fires in California. So people, let's say prayers for them people in California.
Yeah.
I have watched RD on the scene. I think RD shows some fires in Los Angeles area.
I'm gonna stay back.
There's other people that has been showing the fires in LA. That's bad. It's very bad in California. I see the command center when I watched on the news earlier. I guess that was the 10 o'clock news. That the command center had to move because the fire was about right there where they had the command center up. I forgot all about that, Lisa. Thank you. I used to date two girls named Elisa. I think one was a redhead. And the Lisa I moved in here when I first bought my house, she was pretty good.
Has history of chest pains.
So, I want you all to send prayers out them people in Los Angeles, because they done, I think they lost over 1,000 acres in the Los Angeles area. I think that's what they say. I could be wrong.
Okay, 10-4. I'll mark you. Thank you.
Hey, Lisa, I would love to send this snow to Los Angeles.
So like how you have your unit disregard.
That's there.
That's true, oil change. But I can understand Lisa's point. 'Cause Los Angeles, those houses ain't cheap. They're about $1 million or more. You take the same house there, And here it'd be worth 300,000. Just like my house, you could take my house and my 1 acre and take it to California, Los Angeles area. It'd be worth about $5 million. Is what it. Come on, Cass, you got to move. I got to turn over my shoulders. It's hurting. My arthritis medicine don't. What's going on? Oh, they blew up a Tesla yesterday. Somebody blew it up. And if you, I'm sorry, I'm moving the wrong pillow, Alex, Margaret, or whoever's back there. I guess the guy was going to kill somebody. Maybe tell. Okay, people, it's time because I know Vance and Oil Change wants to go to bed. All you can do, people, is send prayers. Make donations to certain groups. I'm trying to think back from my younger days that the churches used to, would you say UNICEF, UNCF or something, that you donate money. I think what it was, you donate money through the Red Cross, Salvation. Oh, my shoulder hurts. What? I know. You telling me to go to bed too, Alexi.
Is there fire or anybody else around?
Calm down, Oil Change. Calm down. Calm down. But you got one word in there. I would wipe that out, but that's okay. Yeah, that's one of the men's, Lisa. Lisa, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let me get those 92 subscribers. That way I'd be at 500. Or maybe 501. So I got to get off here. My shoulder's hurting. I got to turn my light off. And if you military person knows, I got to go to the head. Or maybe you have family members, you know what the head is. So thank you all that have subscribed tonight. Thank you for your nice comments. Thank my moderator getting rid of the bull crap. And like I said, people, I run my YouTube channel with God's rules. You know, that's my community, my YouTube channel. Because that's what God wants me to do. You know, maybe I could buy subscribers, but that's cheating. I'm doing this as the honest way, because that's what God wants me to do. That's how come I got rules on my YouTube channel. No arguing, no sexual harassment, no hate crimes, no arguing with anybody. You know, that's what I'm about. I do talk about God. Sometimes I talk about politics. I talk about maybe getting me a girlfriend that lives up the road from me in Scottsboro, because that's the closest thing to me.
He's having chest pains, now he's also pain in his leg. Possibly fell earlier outside.
Okay, people, good night. Thank you very much for coming here. And you're my family. You're my family. Like I say, I'm old. I got nobody to talk to, you know, stuff like that. So, people, goodbye. I love you all. Remember, God loves you. Do not give up on God. Follow God's rules. That's okay. That's okay. I let it slide this time. Sometimes you might catch me. I expect to get jumped on when I let something slip, especially when you're driving in your vehicle and you're live streaming, some dummy pulls out in front of you. I do get upset, but I do apologize. But people, I love y'all. Men, ladies is always right. Remember that, man. Ladies is always right. And also, ladies, it's not your fault that you're getting abused by your mate. Peace, my friend. I love you all. And good night. To me, it's night. I know it's morning, but good night to all you sweet people. Make sure I get 92 subscribers. That way I'll be at 500. And I still can't get out. I ain't seen no state highway truck come past in the last 24 hours. That's how come I got my window open where I can hear. I love you all. God loves you. Thank all my moderators in here, the secret ones that nobody else knows about. I love you all. Goodbye. Catch you all later. Sweet dreams. I wish I had a girlfriend, but God will pick her out. God knows what I'm looking for, so it'd be up to God. I can't get out because there's 8 inches of snow. And I don't have 4-wheel drive, but God's telling me to stay at home. That's okay. I love you all. Good night. Put your faith in the God.